Hello, BookTube. I'm back. I had my birthday on June 12th, and the whole month has been kind of just crazy. And instead of doing gifts, we did vacations, and so I've been gone pretty much. And that's why I haven't been making videos. But I have been buying a lot of books, and because I've got like 10 books coming from Amazon and Barnes & Noble by the end of the week, I figured I'd better haul the ones that I got for my birthday, because otherwise I'd have like 24 books or something like that. That's crazy. Too much. Too much. Let's start with what I'm reading. I'm currently reading Nosferatu by Joe Hill. It's pretty scary so far. It's very fantasy, more fantasy than horror at the moment, but I'm sure that it's about to get really bad. It just kind of feels like it's getting in that direction. It's about a child killer who takes his victims to this magical world that seems to be on the surface a celebration of all things Christmas, but is not that at all. I also got, speaking of Joe Hill, his dad, Stephen King's Joyland, which is a combination of ghost story, adventure, mystery, noir kind of a thing set in the world of carnivals. It is pouring down so hard. The sound might be shitty on this. We'll see. Also got John Avide, I don't know, Lindqvist. I hate mispronunciations in videos, but I have no idea. I got Lindqvist Handling the Undead. This is the guy that wrote Let the Right One In, and lots of other books, Harbor, and something recent, I can't remember what it is. But this one is his take on zombies, and I'm sure it's going to be awesome. I also got Sarah Pinborough's A Matter of Blood. This is the first in a series. The Forgotten God series takes place in London and involves grisly murders and magic, and it sounds like it's a little bit urban fantasy, but a lot of it horror. So I'm excited to get a hold of that and read it. One of the big books this year that I was really excited to pick up was Lauren Buke's The Shining Girls. Lauren Bukes is a South African urban fantasy writer, and this is her first step into sort of literary horror. This is about a serial killer who finds a portal that allows him to go back and forth in time, therefore sort of enacting all of his horrific fantasies of murder and getting away with it, essentially, because he's not living in the same time as the murders. Now, one of his victims survives, and she proceeds to chase him through time. The Shining Girls by Lauren Bukes. That's what that was about. I also picked up Patrick Rothfuss's The Name of the Wind. This seems like a book that everyone has read, except for me. I met Patrick a long time ago at NorwestCon here in the Seattle area, and just never got around to picking up his book, which sucks. Alex Kaler gave me his copy of Vicious by Victoria Schwab. In fact, it's signed to him, but it does say leave your mark, and he did, in fact, leave it with Mark. Because that's my real name. So, there's that. Vicious sounds like it is a take on superheroes in a very noir way in the 20s. I could be completely fucking wrong. No, utterly brilliant. Schwab takes the notion of superhero fiction and bashes it on its head. I did get a couple of library books, including The Death of Bees by Lisa O'Donnell. I do not know what this is. I don't know. Today is Christmas. Today is my birthday. Today I'm 15. Today I buried my parents in the backyard. Neither of them were beloved. I don't know. That's as much as I know about it right there. Now you know. The Dinner by Herman Koch. I've heard that this is very like darkly comic. I found a website, and I'm probably going to feature this on my book hunt video series, which basically does one of those things where if you like this book, you'll like this book. And it said that if you like Gillian Flynn books, you'll love The Dinner by Herman Koch. So we'll see. I don't know. I don't know what I'll do. The last two adult books that I got, a friend of ours, Juliet Blackwell, I had yet to pick up one of her books, and this is If Walls Could Talk. This is the first in her haunted renovation series, haunted home renovation mysteries. And these are cozy mysteries, and just set in San Francisco Bay Area. Sound really fun. I plan on reading that soon. I also, at Half Price Books, found a copy of Bitten. These are dark erotica. They're short stories, and one of my friends, let me find her story in here. Her name is Shanna Germain. She wrote Smoke and Ashes in here, and I wanted to pick it up for that reason. I did go ahead and get a couple of young adult books, which does not seem to be my theme, including the sequel to I Hunt Killers by Game by Barry Liga. I am excited to see where that story goes. It's one of the few series where I actually feel like I need to read more in it. There are very few series that I've actually read more than one of them, or more than two. Because usually I stall out right around the two. I got The Shattering by Karen Healy. I don't know. I don't know what this is about either. I know it was $1. I do know that. This was at Half Price Books. And it's like perfect. It's like never been opened. And finally, from Quirk Books, they sent me a copy of the paperback version of Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. As far as paperbacks go, this is a really decent edition. If you don't know what this is about, Ransom Riggs has sort of been collecting old photos and particularly old weird photos and put together a story which incorporated the use of those photos. And I really enjoyed the story. I enjoyed the novel. The experience of the photos with the narrative really makes the book. I do wonder if the book would be as awesome as it is without the photos. I think that I spent a lot of time like looking at the pictures and trying to make them match up, and so it was more of an adventure that way than it would have been if it were just a straight narrative. We'll see. I still recommend it highly, and I'm going to give away this copy. So if you leave a comment in the comment thread and let me know that you want to be entered to win a copy of Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children by Ransom Riggs, then I will enter you. There's only one. I'll give it away soon. I'll figure it out. I think I'll keep it open for a week, and then that'll be that. So that's a lot of books. That's a lot of books. What have you guys gotten recently? Bye.